Welcome to Cone House Week, where there's people here to help me do things because people sent me things to do things with. This is a heat pump. That is a very cold house. We're going to try to make it not a very cold house.
So, me and Powers are here to help install this thing, which is a new AC heat pump. Cone is going to have a very fun time editing this to see if it's any kind of coherent or relevant or structural or...
Finally, someone who's a worse videographer than me.
Look, I'm always behind the camera, okay? Here, on the side of the house, we have the old AC unit / propane heater, which is being replaced with a modern inverter style heat pump. It's good, man. We have determined there have been ancient drawings. I think this might be a classical representation of a turkey.
That they used to cook with all the excess natural gas that came from this unit.
This has been recording in my pocket this whole time. So now, here's Dave. We're sorry, Dave. And then we are looking for some tools. I need a wrench. This is what I got so far. The lid has been removed. We're still doing archaeology. I don't know what we found, what we will find, what we need to find.
I was just noticing that it was only installed 5 years ago, because, right, 2010 was 5 years ago.
Yeah. Okay, we're making progress. At least we're making a mess. Try and get everything unhooked. Please don't look too closely. We managed to drag it out a little bit to give us some room to work. Everything's looking okay. There's some mild concerns of how to progress, but we'll take those as we get there. Okay, I was told we couldn't have these yet.
Then why were we handing them?
Because he's not out here to stop us.
Fair. Cheers.
You can't see the sun. You can't tell what time it is.
I can't see my watch, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Why are those blue?
Let's not ask questions.
I like that there's just like a spread of Modelo's around the work site. What do we think of ramp truck? We thinking ramp truck isn't great because it's one-wheel drive, two-wheel drive if you can count dualies. The Bug is actually really good because it's got snow tires on it. Yeah, I mean Betty has snow tires and all-wheel drive-ish. There's also tractor. Like if you think tractor.
I think we can try with the tractor.
The problem with tractor is the grass and the leaves are very slippery because it's been raining.
That's why we're going downhill.
What are we gonna do with it after that?
That's up to you.
All right, so we got boards under it right now, and the current consensus is to screw the thing. Why are they yelling at me? To screw the thing down to the boards, just so that we can slide it in this nice wet. Why is there so many chickens in the yard? So anyway, there's these boards under it that we're gonna try to screw it down to, and it's gonna slide perfectly.
No issues.
No issues.
Perfect.
It'll be great.
Okay, did you get a big strap?
No, I don't have a strap that can go all the way around that.
A rope?
I don't have any rope.
A prayer?
I got this.
Got a rope and a prayer. I don't like where this
I like this song. This is good. Why was I up here? Oh, right, I was going to make my joke. If you're cold, they're cold. Bring them inside. Where you at, wolf spiders? Today on Ken Powers Drive a Lawnmower. Sir.
Yeah?
Sir. We invented machinery.
Oh, I forgot.
It is luckily downhill and very wet, so. Love that.
The whole thing I said that we were going to need to have to do.
All right, good luck. Godspeed.
Where am I dragging it to?
Under the tree?
I was away from it.
Okay.
Put her in there. Put it by the road.
Put a Steal Me sign on it.
Yeah.
Free.
Someone will want the copper.
Yeah, yeah.
Put $50 on it so they're more likely.
Yeah, then they'll steal it for sure.
Yeah. Okay, go.
I gotta wait for these cars.
You know. Oh, let me down. I'll push. So we have 5 days for this to be here before the city council calls and it's like, remove that or we're fining you $1,000 a day. So this one being on the pallet still, hopefully it'll slide okay, but this is as far as I could take it. It feels heavier, but I didn't have 3 people to stand on the tractor, so maybe 580 pounds. Go ahead and bring it back. I think we're done with that. On to the next one. So I feel like we need to go up the ladder slowly. So the next one up the ladder is the 200.
Alright. Up to you.
It's easy to access. It's got a hook in the back.
Does it?
Yeah. All right, so obviously our second best pulling vehicle in the yard is the 200SX with like summer tires on it and an open differential. It's gonna be good, right?
It'll be perfect. I was really hoping we could do the rental car, but there's nowhere to attach the rope.
You demanded it be swept first.
Oh, the pad.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the optimism that we're gonna get it off the pallet real easy. We got time. We're 3 broken middle-aged men. So how we making sure that there's no cats in there before we hook it up?
Like I said, Tiny is the only one that isn't scared of humans. So as long as we can locate Tiny, we can be pretty sure. But it does raise the question, like, how often does that happen?
Perfect. Should I help or just get good shots? Okay. The smoke coming off the tires, mint.
I see one more hit. It's warmed up now.
I believe you. You're gonna rip the pallet apart.
Dang it.
We might be better off with a similar tactic to the other unit of getting it off of this pallet and put it on the top board.
Mm-hmm.
So that way, more surface area to skid on.
Mm-hmm.
I was just saying to the camera that it's really nice to see this car running and driving after the state of it of when I delivered it. It does make good noises, and then the smoke. I really needed my good camera for that.
For the steam coming out of the tires.
It was beautiful, beautiful. While Conan and ZK are taking care of the kids and getting ready. Don't worry about it. It's not me. I didn't do it, I swear. You have no evidence. We're gonna uncrate this and make it so we can get it to move easier. As you saw, 200 SX is got the beans to move it, but not the traction. I'm really sad Betty doesn't have a tow point that I could use Betty to do it, because that would look equally as cool. But you gotta deal with the hand you're given, and let's uncrate this now.
Oh man, there just was one of these in there.
I do forget that, like I was probably standing way too far away for that shot of the 200 moving
This
it.
bag is not a toy.
That thing's gigantic. So which way are you?
Well, that's the thing.
Is it
Yeah.
like this?
Oh yeah, that's the outlet side. Okay, wiggle, but we also need to be lifting up on this, because that's what's happening, is it's digging in on this corner. Why did you put the grippy side up?
Because then it would be grippy side down if I didn't.
Well, the grippy side down on some cardboard that's gonna slide.
Well,
Here, actually, here. I'm gonna lift it. You switch it from grippy side. You get that.
yeah, this thing looks so industrial.
What?
This thing looks so industrial. Like,
Yeah.
the way it uses hardware.
Look at the aqua.
I know. Polar bear knows what's up. Here you go.
There we go. But it's fine.
The one and only time you'll get a soft burnout. Right there.
Perfect! Pretty good. Oh yeah, I think this is going to be the fun part.
The fun part is going to be the last, 6 inches.
Okay, actually, this is not the next part. The next part is we got to figure out the wiring.
Oh.
I don't know if you want that on camera.
What he said is the wiring's perfect and we don't have to do anything. And we have a registered electrician on site.
Yes.
Yep.
An engineer, at least.
Chemical.
Just to kind of emphasize how backwoods Cone is, we dragged the old unit out, 15 minutes ago?
Yeah.
About 15 minutes ago. It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Up, and it's gone.
It's gone.
No sign. No, like, hey, take this.
No, we just threw it out by the road and I was like, maybe someone will take it.
No.
It's gone. We're doing a run to get some electrical equipment and also to get some Tyvek suits because we didn't find any cats. I don't know what you're talking about. We're taking the most reliable, best choice, lots of room for all the things that we need to do.
This will go great.
Guess who's going in the back seat? The least broken of the three. Which is saying something.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's not true that it's true.
My MR2 was that way. I put the tires on that. tires. I snap oversteered that thing within 3 days. I was going down 6-lane highway. You ready?
Am I sexy?
No. I really just want to get video of you going under the house and then reverse it, make it look like it's giving birth.
You have your flashlight?
Flashlight is on the 200. Ah, my second home.
Okay, do you want to grab... You okay?
What if we just tie it to his foot?
That's actually...
You want to hand me the string?
So we're just doing a little measuring here for stuff.
Stuff.
Yeah. Remember that episode of Stranger Things where they like just crawl straight under the tree and don't even think about it? They're just like, ooh, a goopy thing under the tree. And I'm always like, who would do that? Powers.
White people.
Powers.
Did you learn things?
Yeah. So, as expected, that wire starts directly under laundry room.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And then these two vents are both plumbed to the same plenum that is pretty much, I think, in the hallway.
It's in the hallway next to the laundry room.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Okay.
Okay, that's what we thought.
That's what we hoped.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that guy goes to a plenum on the other side
And
of
then
the house.
spreads out to everywhere.
Yeah. The mystery vent in the paints room,
Uh-huh.
I believe that is, just, it terminates. There's a little plenum that disappears up to the floor
Yeah.
that has a hose that goes nowhere, and it's full of what looks like a rat's nest.
I think I should just put a piece of sheetrock over that and
Yeah,
ignore it.
I took a video.
Okay.
So I can show you what the junction
So
box looks
But
what
there is
wire?
a junction box at least?
like. Or like a light switch box.
Yeah.
Good enough.
So what you pulled through is what wire we would need.
Yes.
We don't need wire.
They didn't use 14 gauge
No.
from the middle of the house up to the old AC unit.
I know you're soon to go under. I don't want you to be unprepared under there, okay?
What's that?
I don't know what you're gonna find. Maybe a coyote, maybe a demigod. I don't know.
Do you have any words for your loved ones?
Please take this for protection.
I feel really
Safe.
powerful right now.
All right, here he goes. Under the great unknown. He's got everything he needs, though. I think. Honestly, he's just trying to undo the damages he did when he took out all the moonshine from under there. Hi. Powers thinks that doesn't need to be under here anymore. Look at this paper-wrapped insulation. That's crazy. How much? I think you do. Well.
Don't look too closely.
What don't we have going on here?
Nothing.
I'm so glad that my registered electrician showed up to do this.
Yeah.
I was really worried about it. Any concerns today?
No. Everything's fine.
Good. It is actually day 3. We didn't do anything yesterday because I don't know if it's actually gotten a little bit better, but as of yesterday, it was just like a river running down through here and everything was gross. I haven't seen how it is under the house. I don't know what the reports down there are.
Can we get a report from under the house?
What's the report under the house?
All vents are closed, sort of.
Oh, I see. The outside, like the
Yeah, all
breather
the
vents.
vents are closed in. We're not going to talk about the one by the chimney.
Okay.
Let's not talk about that, okay?
Let's not talk about it.
I just finished insulating the water pipe to that faucet that's on the front of the house.
Okay.
I'm about to go stuff that random vent that goes to nowhere
Uh-huh.
and fill it full of fiberglass and great stuff.
Cool.
And then next I'm gonna finish insulating the rest of the pipes while I'm under here. And then ZK can say when he's ready for me to run the electrical.
Yeah, registered electrician
for
and
the
ZK.
professional to install.
Yep. The screen. So there may or may not have been creatures under the house that were discovered after getting under the house. We won't discuss what kind of creatures. So all of these, what I'm calling breather blocks on the skirting of the house, are getting screened over thanks to Powers. He's also doing all of the pipe insulation because we have previously had the pipes freeze up on the house, which I think was probably a lot easier to have happen back when there wasn't heat in the whole house. Like some of the house would get literally, like my office was 20 degrees one morning. So if it's 20 degrees inside, then it's very cold under here. I literally didn't even know this faucet was here until yesterday or the day before. I'm actually going to go grab the cap for that. What a clever little thing that is. Alright, so we've opened up the unit because we're at the point where we're ready to start connecting the ducting to the unit, pretty much, and
we found the instructions.
we got instructions.
Finally, we found the instructions.
Only a little... Man, it's weird how that box moved over there. So we got the generator over here because we're going to have to cut holes into these panels to meet up to these to go to the ducts. Quack, quack.
It's cold out here.
All right, well, we've hit the drama.
Bum, bum, bum.
We're gonna lose. We don't really have anything to lose.
Sanity? No.
We're gonna lose our minds. This is where HVAC professionals are like, and we're like, listen, we're just dudes trying to make heat. We have two returns in the system. One is a 14 and one is an 8. They both go to the same return door.
Here's the return door. I'll put it this way. Here's the 8.
Here's the 8.
See, that fits nicely.
That's nice. That's nice. I like it.
And then here's the 14.
There's your problem.
Yeah.
So, we're likely to have to, well, we're going to have to build a box out from this to meet up to a panel that fits both of these. And there's just really
Yeah, it's just gonna be a little plenum.
no getting around it. The outlet
It's a single 14.
is also like, it's too much. Like there's not enough. There's not enough. So odds are we're just going to stick the 14 into the unit itself and build around to seal it, and it'll be great.
It'll be fine.
You know, honestly, I'm not worried about that side at all.
Yeah, that's kind of just stuffed in there, and it's fine.
How normal do you think it is to have more return than outlet?
I have no idea why there's two. A 14 in and a 14 out is like...
That was, my brain was like, but why not 14 in and 14 out? But maybe there's some...
Everything I've seen, like all the YouTube certification I did, every house has a 14 in and a 14 out.
I don't know.
Where are the doors different sizes?
I don't know. That's also a good point. Like, why is the outlet smaller? I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Well. What you did?
Cutting at the corners
Why you doing that?
so you can fold it.
Oh. What you gonna fold it with?
The folding tool.
A folding tool?
Flange tool.
This thing that's made out of the thing we're making the thing out of?
Yeah. You just slide in her,
Huh?
and then you can just bend it.
Your accent was right.
You did.
Yeah, that's because I ran into an issue.
Was the issue that you measured a little wrong?
I didn't measure nothing.
Measurements, cut several.
Yep.
The issue is I bent it the wrong direction. Actually, this is probably fine.
Yeah, that would be fine.
Right here's how we mess up this panel by trying to put a brake in it so it's more sturdy.
All right, let's see it.
Yep, there we go. Kind of works.
Kind of works.
I mean,
Compare that side to that side.
huh?
If you compare the two sides.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
Getting there.
So now we got to decide what we're going to do on this edge.
I'm going to the other hole,
Oh,
Okay.
closer to where I want to be.
Because yeah, that was. Well, it's going to be spaced off.
yeah.
but-
It's got to be spaced off and then tapered down.
Yeah.
All right. So we got the pipe side done. Now we just need to make sides
Mm-hmm.
and then flanged on the other side towards the unit.
Yep. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
So I was insulating the bit of ducting that no one did because no one else was small enough to do so,
Uh-huh.
probably when they installed it. I squeezed myself in there. It was the worst experience I've had in my recent memory. And I've had a lot of traumatic things happen recently. However, it was all worthwhile because deep underneath Cohen's house, like under where no one can get to, I found this. Just the most beautiful marble.
I was really expecting something more grand.
I don't know why there's a marble.
I don't think I'm going to be able to bring that to what's that, Antique Roadshow and make a killing, unfortunately.
It's a really nice marble, though. Cool rock.
I don't know if this is worth showing on camera. I think that's an active water line with a steel junction. I might want to replace that. Yeah, I think that's active. Let's move on to the next spot. We'll concern ourselves with that later. I just saw that. Always finding new stuff under here. Alright, so this is one of the main plenums for the ducting on the AC HVAC system. You can see obviously the new material right there. That was all unfaced, uninsulated. And this was the most miserable part. If I can get you around the corner here. Alright, so you see way down there, that was all uninsulated and no facing or anything around the ducting. It was just open ducting, and there's no water lines or anything to keep warm over here, so it's just lost efficiency for no reason. So I wanted to take care of it. I can't quite describe to you how truly abysmal the working conditions are right here. We're here. That's my hand, which I don't have very big hands. That's how much working room I have here. A little bit more underneath, obviously out from under the main beams of the house, but not a whole lot. Not enough that I can turn onto my side when I'm under there. So that was all done on my stomach and on my back, kind of blind. pushing and shoving, and I had to cut this insulation open under here, and because it's designed to slip over the joint, not actually be wrapped in place, so it's not open. I had to cut it open while under here, squished, so it was truly miserable. But I found a marble. That was good. Yeah, that was good. Okay, let's go look at the last bit. Those past powers repairs. Let's not worry about that. I'm stuck. Yep. Let me do a U-turn here and try to get like crawling footage. Yeah, because that's what we need, more crawling footage. That's what everyone's looking for. Cue Benny Hill music and just time-lapsing me crawling from spot to spot. Or maybe just don't show any of the footage and just put me grunting. I'm sure that's sexy. Oh, yeah. All right. Once again, black insulation, or like foam insulation on that piping. Once again, I'd like to do more. Gonna go probably buy more so that way I can do it. But yeah, if you look down that way, up there, you'll see the last loop of the wire for the AC heating HVAC system. The loops up before it goes in the conduit. So yeah, we've run the wire, got some insulation done. There's a lot of work under here, but we're making progress. I should probably insulate that line there on the ground too. I keep finding more stuff to do. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right, let's get out from here. Go help ZK. All right, back on the upside, outside, top side, you know what I mean. We're running out of daylight for today. So we got all that insulation done, everything that's done underneath, wires run. We got pretty much everything where it needs to be for this to be professionally wired. We got probably shorten the wire by a little bit, we'll see. Once I pull everything tight and everything's in the final location for professional to wire it all together. But while I was doing that, ZK finished the top portion of the ducting. I'll show you that real quick. So yeah, he's got the top and bottom as well as the openings done. And obviously this all needs to be taped, sealed, all that, 9 yards. We'll do the sides and yeah, otherwise making good progress. We're currently having a standoff because I want to go under the house and Tiny keeps running in the direction of the crawl space and now is sitting at the entrance, and every time I try to get near, Tiny wants to run under the house. Come on, Tiny. Work with me here. Well, I grabbed food and then Tiny proceeded to respond by running under the house. So, hi Tiny, bye Tiny. You gonna inspect my work? Well, it is what it is. I'll have to chase Tiny back out. Hopefully Tiny runs back out while I'm working. I've shut off the water supply to Cone's house. Gonna take you under the house, hopefully with this camera, and give you a look at a possible failure water hose and hopefully fix it. We'll see how many Lowe's trips it's gonna take to fix it. Also, if I have any mud in my mustache, it's because the water shut off, main water shut off for the house was underwater and my siphon tube wasn't siphoning, the auto siphoning like I needed it to. So I resorted to, you know, manual siphoning. You know how you have to do. All right, here's the offending pipe that needs to be replaced. We're going from 3/4 inch PEX to some sort of pipe fitting to a 3/4 inch nipple to a 3/4 inch T to another 3/4 inch nipple to another 3/4 inch pipe fitting back to PEX. And the T goes to this copper, which goes from 1/2 inch down to 3/8, I believe, and then a 3/8 fitting on a 1/2 inch copper line that goes to the bathroom back that way. And as you can see, it's been rotting from sitting on the ground and being iron pipe. And yeah, so we're going to try to pull this out, replace it with a PEX T. Both PEX lines will fit to that. I have a spare bit of PEX here to kind of be able to chop it a little shorter and get the lengths I need, because as you can see, they just kind of use regular hose clamps on it, and I want to use a more traditional clamp, pinch clamp style. So yeah, first things first is I'm going to try to break that copper line free, make sure that the copper line, or the fittings that I got from the hardware store that go into the PEX, will connect to that copper line first, because if that doesn't connect, then I gotta rethink. It'd be nice if this pipe wasn't right here. Let me see if I can move it. I should point out this big metal pipe that's partially in the way is probably about 100 foot long. It's that's about as good as I'm gonna get. There we go. Now we get to see if this is a flared fitting or just a regular NPT fitting. Ah, 1/2 inch flare, huh? There's one fitting I did not get. Alright, so trip to Lowe's number 1. The good news is all I gotta do is take this fitting out, and then I know exactly what fitting to get, so let me do that. I kind of figured this would happen, but you know, what are you gonna do? Oh yeah, nope, not at all. Well, I know one way to make it come out. It involves cutting the PEX. It's just taking this whole fucking contraption there. I mean, the water's off. It's already drained. I might as well, right? I'm already this deep. Honestly, I can get this brass fitting out of the iron pipe, but they used a crap ton of pipe dope, so I don't think that's going anywhere. So yeah, let's just cut this out and call it a day, right? Alright, well, again, sorry. It's alright. It's my camera. This is why I brought my camera under here, because I wanted to, you know, risk my own equipment. There we are. Well, that's all what I did. You didn't see any of that, did you? Not a single bit. Okay. Cool. Well, the idea was there. It was a really cool idea. Alright, let me shut this off and go run to Lowe's. What I did since you were all out of focus, is I took that fitting off of the T. This is all the material I'm replacing. I'm gonna take this all to Lowe's so I can get the right fitting. This is 1/2 inch flared. I don't have a 1/2 inch flared fitting, so it should be 1/2 inch male NPT, the 1/2 inch male flare fitting. I quick chopped up the fitting just so it's easier to carry. I don't have to carry this little giant thing, just cut off wheel. It doesn't look like it was that close to failure. However, a little fouled. Just a little fouled. The PEX part of it looks fine. Yeah, that should help at least get better flow and make things a little nicer, even if it wasn't that close to failure based on how much metal I'm seeing there. But just Better to take care of it while we can. Ooh, don't focus, Tyler, focus. But it's on sale. No, keep going. I feel like I've been here before. I know exactly where I'm going. Spare in case I strip it out. Of course, next aisle. Oh, I forgot the fitting in the car, son of a... I know this is the right fitting. Sure, I left the actual fitting in the car, but I feel confident. It'll be fine. Parts. Betty, let's get back under the house. That was a really short trip. I'm sure this fitting will be right. I got confidence. I know what I'm doing, don't I? Right? If I say it enough, I'll believe it. Yep, looks good enough to me. Alright, Fuji should be recording. Should be pointing roughly in the right direction too. So all we need to do, thread this guy in, find where I left the channel locks. I don't technically need thread sealant, I don't believe, on flared fittings, but you know, I like to have it there just in case. It's playing the game of, is it bound up or cross-threading? Could be both, could be neither. The other thing with, if you put thread sealant on it and doesn't technically need it and it's just going to push it out of the way, it just pushes it out of the way. Should be good to tighten this hose clamp. Get that on as tight as I can. Okay, checklist. Hose clamp on the inlet. Check. We have the T with threaded insert sealed. Copper pipe is connected and tightened. This hose clamp is on and tightened. The junction over here, hose clamp is on and tightened. And then this hose clamp is also on and tightened. Everything should be tight and good. I guess only thing to do is to turn on the water. Unfortunately, there's not a convenient shutoff to this location, so I have to go turn the main water supply on, which means I have to be out from under the house, and I can't be here to check it, and I am also the only one here right now. So if it does leak, let's hope it's a small leak. Where are you leaking from? Son of a bitch. Alright, it's the inlet. Alright, no good way of fixing that. Alright, I gotta go shut the water off. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so, the bad news. We have a leak. The slightly worse news, water wants to run down where my access point is. So now I'm even more wet. The good news, should be a relatively easy fix. Hoping just a matter of I'm gonna put 2 clamps on this guy now. I had a feeling that might be a problem. As you can see, this hose slips on a lot easier than I'd like it to. But in order to replace it, I got way too much footage. So I have to work with what I got. Might be better off with like a standard hose clamp, I don't know. But I wanna just give her a wah and double clamp it. I will say, I bet that looked cool on camera. Ugh. Not cool for me. Ugh. All right, we have a leak. It is a drip. Ever so slightly. I'm over tightening it. Well, fuck. All right, Con. While your tool technically works for turning on and off the water, it really sucks. Hello again. I'm back. Back again. If I remember right, despite this leaking, it was a mofo to get on there. So, here goes nothing. I swear I'd really like regular hose clamps, but I thought these would help because they're constant pressure. But there you go. My glasses are so fogged up I can't see my second clamp. Well, that was a great idea. Good idea, Tyler. Shake your hand off, then your soaking wet glove and get water everywhere. Ugh. All the easy jobs. I volunteered to do this, so don't blame Cone. Also, if you're thinking to yourself, it doesn't seem like a wise idea to be doing this by yourself, but you'd be correct in that statement. However, I leave tomorrow and I need to get this done. Well, now I need to get it done because I started it. I didn't need to get it done before I started it. Alright. Try this again. So that one, it seemed like it started leaking because I overclamped it. So let's try not to do that. Attempt number 3. Do it for Dale. Do it for Dale. Oh. Hey. You gotta be kidding me. All right. Appears to be the copper line now. That's got a drip. I think we're dry. I think that's it. All right. Woo. Well, that was easy. I'm gonna leave this on, and then I'll come check on this in a few hours. So I guess I'll pull this off for now. See if it gets any wetter. I'll have to come put the insulation back on later once I'm confident that we're done with the leaks. So, all right, let me shut off the cameras, get everything out, take a little break, have a beer. All right. It's about 1:45. This is dried up. This was a puddle before. Still a little bit of moisture there. Get over to our work area. Yeah, I think it's good to put the insulation on. So let me get that going. And that's one more thing off the list. Gonna have to start looking at ducting and hopefully finishing up this AC unit. So side quest complete. I am the side quest man. I do it in video games as well.
Okay, quick check-in. We got wood, fulcrum, lever. I'm here left alone. No one to supervise me. So whatever happens, happens. Okay. Okay, we're about to flip the breaker for the first real test. This could go well or horribly wrong. Everything's wired. Even though the manual's unclear as to some things, we figured it out. We're going to flip the breaker on for 5 seconds and then turn it off just for a test. The vents aren't hooked up right now. Whoa, we got blinking lights. Okay. That looks like a win. Let's button everything up or do some more tests.
Here's where we are. Powers is under the house again. I think he's hooking us up officially, electronically. Ducting is ready to be hooked up. We're just waiting for that. I started building the... Hold on, let me back up. I started building the...
What's the matter?
Cat shield, I'm calling it. And...
Is it going to fall off?
That's it.
I just sheared the goddamn fucking knockout connection.
What?
I went to readjust myself and I broke the fucking lockout.
That doesn't sound good.
Oh. Yeah, that broke, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, for the folks at home, can I get a report from Powers? I can't even see you. I think that's your face.
Hello. This is miserable. Like, I've been in some pretty awful situations throughout my entire life. This is pretty up there. But I'm almost done.
It's cold out here.
On a bright note, if Cone's house burns down, I can know that it was my fault.
Just for some perspective as to where this is. Also, my breath is condensating into my beard. I was like, why beard wet? Oh, it's cold.
Everything's fine. I'm fine. I'm not frustrated. You know, just living the dream in the most comfortable of situations. So happy. Professional electrician here. It's all good. Everything's tight. Everything's pulling, not pulling out. That's just sticking out ever so slightly enough that I don't like it. It's like a 1/16 of an inch. What the fuck is that? I don't want to know, do I? I don't want to know. Okay, we're going to pretend we didn't see whatever that is. I don't like that. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it.
We are wiring the thermostat because the one that came with it is the worst thing in the world.
I'm so glad that I so swiftly turned you around on that.
It's like I don't know. It only takes 2 wires and it controls all the functions, but
My
all the
opinion
functions it
is
controls.
Mr. Cool is primarily a mini split company. They're kind of new to the package unit game. And I feel like this is designed for mini splits and does not take into account what people would want from a full unit.
Yeah.
That doesn't excuse, however, not being able to change it to Fahrenheit. Oh, what was the other stupid
It
thing?
doesn't show the current temperature.
It doesn't show the current temperature. Yeah, it doesn't show the temperature of the house.
Do this.
So, we're going back to the old faithful Honeywell.
Do this.
Let's do this. Hello, pellet stove. Have you enjoyed running at maximum speed for the last 5 days? Honestly, still on like 1, but
It's the only thing that's kept me going.
we've burnt more pellets in the past 5 days than I think we did in a month last year.
It's also been pretty cold and miserable. Okay, just turn this on to test it.
Good job.
Anyway, we're trying to see if the old thermostat works with the new unit. Although, no, this won't work
Why?
because I didn't rewire this part.
Oh yeah, there's only 2 wires hooked up right now.
Yeah.
Alright, you want me to go flip that breaker?
Yes, please.
I have to get you in your state right now.
What? Get a good shot of
Is this your last bunny suit?
No, I got one more. I had to buy one more.
It might be time to change, bud.
What are you talking about? It's fine. Like, what's wrong with this?
I can't show that.
Easy access.
Alright, you can't say I didn't contribute anything to this ducting situation.
That's true.
I cut off the corners of the panel, and they retain the piece that we put on there. And we'll tape and we'll self-tapper and we're done.
Mm-hmm.
Outlet complete. Can't see it, but I'm really proud of the bottom one where I curved it around it too.
Yeah.
That's a shame. So now, tape it up, put the ducts on. Quack, quack.
Right.
Well, that ain't your grandpappy's AC unit right there. Woo-wee. That's some good taping right there. Definitely the right temperature for this product too. It's the stickiest it could be. It's above 80, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Proof that he's actually helping.
It's hard to hold the camera and work and not do any work.
Mm-hmm. You're not doing a good supervisor job either.
No. I mean, I just gave up our main helper to help a community member do a DoorDash order that he took not owning a vehicle.
I took a picture.
Yeah.
I'm a good photographer or videographer. See, Cone does know how to work. I'll be honest, I'm only recording this because I'm praying that he's doing protecting my eyes.
Overall status report is that the unit is powered on, it works. The thermostat is hooked up, it works. Powers is like down 16 different rabbit holes right now of ducting and piping. And he's got about like 5 hours left, maybe 6 tops, maybe 3 hours actually. It's like noon.
I plan to leave no later than 5 p.m.
Okay.
because that puts me home at 3 in the morning.
Good. All right. Well, I have to go to. I think this is the third Lowe's trip today.
I actually went to Tractor Supply the second time.
Oh, okay.
So
But probably about our 8th to 10th trip to Lowe's overall this week.
we don't talk about how many trips we went.
To find whatever thread this is to the condensate, because it's not just a normal PVC pipe thread, because why would it be?
No, it is. We just bought the garden hose thread, not pipe thread.
All right, if you say so.
Oh, is that the sun?
It's the sun!
Praise.
Praise sun! I can't see it. It's too bright. We haven't seen the sun so long that I can no longer handle it. My task is the drain, so I'm gonna go out to there, drop it down, do a little pee, and then out. Easy peasy. It's only lazy if you tell yourself it's lazy.
Look how much ducting was just like
Mangled,
no,
gone.
gone.
That's probably where some of that smell came from.
Yep.
Like tilt it like that. So it runs downhill.
Only need like 2 inches. Okay. This one might have to go.
Oh, cut that out.
Yeah.
I can do that. I got the right tool for the job.
I'm gonna get out of the way because I want to breathe it. I'm standing in the glorious sun. Okay, yeah, I think that helps.
Okay. I helped.
Is this where I learned this isn't 14 inch?
You think pipe off of it or not necessary?
Do what?
Pipe off of it or not necessary?
Off of what?
Like,
Yeah, like that. You don't want it.
I tilt it a little bit so that it like angles to the ground.
Yeah.
Beautiful. We're
So I
done.
think that's downhill.
Ready?
Yeah. Cinch up the zip tie. All at once, but yeah.
The bottom. Yeah, put your hand over there as much as you can. Oh, that's gonna happen better. Might have to make some relief slits in it because that's gonna tear it.
Well, the problem is relief slits.
Great leaks.
Not that. Well, it just wants to tear the whole thing whenever you do that.
I'd say the hardest part of all of this has been the game of telephone, of like trying to find and acquire all of these bits and pieces for this project without like seeing it. So it's like me communicating to other people what they need without them actually seeing it, and without them actually seeing it, I don't know exactly what they're talking about.
What?
So it's like it's just like a game of telephone, like this whole way of doing a project.
Yeah.
If you're gonna complain about my work here, most of the time I find these in the wild, they don't even bloom.
I was surprised you were.
Well, you're here, so I thought I would. Am I cleaning the dirt off of it? No.
It's what do they call it? In concrete, it's the
Aggregate?
aggregate. Yeah.
Honestly, that pee is like way over the top even. No backwash getting in here. Alright, so now I'm gonna go get some more PVC and I'll make you a 16-inch collar out of it, okay? It's very handy to have cardboard that's not soggy and bent for your cardboard aided design, but it's not what I've got. But while they're dealing with dramas, I'm trying to make this other half of a filler panel using cardboard this time instead of aggression. Cardboard? Great. Whatever ZK's doing over here, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
This feels like a desperation play. That feels way too close, but...
Okay.
No, I wouldn't... Don't put it in a terrible spot, but put it, like, as close to the other one as you can. The meat of the potatoes here is, we have a 14-inch collar and a 16-inch pipe. And a 14 to 16 adapter is not obtainable today, and nor is a 16-inch collar.
Nope.
So...
Or a reducer or any
Or a
of the
reducer.
others.
So... Yay!
Yay.
What's going on here? You could only describe as magical, really.
I don't want to talk about it.
Most HVAC professionals don't also cross-stitch. I guess it's more like weaving. It's something. Have we measured to see if that's like remotely close to 18 inches? Or 16 inches?
Not yet.
Well, I'm ready for that review. And before it's like 25.
Okay. So everybody says?
Ba-ba-da-ba. Tape measure is... Tape measure
Gone
is...
forever.
Tape measure is...
Oh, I was sitting on it.
Under your butt. As every good tool is.
Okay, so this way, because it's still a Novel, 13
Okay, that's...
by 16. 16 and a half.
Feels like we need more of that.
Well, I mean, look at what it used to be, though.
Yeah.
It's not going to work. Or,
Not gonna happen.
yeah.
Unless you have an infinitely small drill. You're not getting one on the bottom. But honestly, I think you should be pretty proud of that.
As far as Bod's jobs go,
it has no holes in it. The first piece of tape of hundreds.
hundreds.
Really not sure who got the worst job here. Yes. Powers has the worst job here of the week. This whole endeavor just brought back a core memory of... Did you ever have a science project where you had to try to cook a hot dog with the sun?
Oh. We made cardboard box ovens in Boy Scouts to make cookies in, but we use like coals with them.
Like we did trying to cook it with the sun, and I definitely remember using this kind of foil tape to do it. Good thing hot dogs are pre-cooked is all I'll say.
Yeah.
Alright, let's take a looky here. Yeah, a little flapper right there, can't have that. Oh, there's that screw he was talking about. There's probably a tool for that too.
There is. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, it ain't great, but I will say it's better than what it was.
Okay. Do they make really long, like, worm clamps?
Yes. But at this point, you might just tear the plastic.
Probably.
Unless you, like, clip these, which kind of...
Yeah, we'll see.
The stuff's already pretty fragile.
Yeah.
Like, you had like a foot of it rolled off. We don't got an extra foot.
Okay.
Okay, so now we seal it up.
Seal it. Well, okay. Seal it up.
You want to seal it first?
So, when's your career change to plumber?
The plumbing from yesterday was flawless. We had no issues.
Good. Good. Looks like it. This is on.
I guess you've never actually like looked at it.
Nope. Sure am.
Well, there's an error. That's what it'll show.
Only an error in our ways.
Don't document this.
Why not?
You know what the good news is? I still have to drive 9 hours home.
Just leave now while you still can.
I'm surprised.
Smells like new electronics.
Yeah. I think that's fine.
Train has left the station.
What did he say?
The train has left the station.
Oh.
They turned off the air brake.
Yeah.
I know, it might be too hot in the house now. What do you have the heat set?
I don't like how much positive pressure is coming out of the house.
Yeah. Well, it's better than the old negative pressure issue he had.
So what you're saying is if I find any leaks, we should just leave them because that's going to push the smell out.
Yeah.
What's your goal here?
I have a cunning plan to clean off.
Uh-huh. That was like also dirt. Okay, well you definitely are cleaner.
It's better.
Unit is on. It is producing heat. In theory. We got a little bit of an air leak over there. Using the old infrared to help us spot. But overall, it's holding. Like it doesn't even move. Like
No.
it's really not pressure. It's just
Yeah,
volume.
it's airflow.
Yeah.
I just don't want there to be a quarter-sized hole.
Yeah. Yep.
In the grand scheme of things, it won't be that much, but you know.
Yep.
It's cold enough out here and it's condensing. We got like 19 degrees on some of these coils. This isn't all buttoned up yet, but it's working.
So, would you say that's about where the problem was? All right, it's my turn. My turn to go to the depths. I knew it would happen. And it's happening. All right, dried up okay. That's good. I still have no idea where I'm going though. Vaguely where it is. Pretty far back there. Come on, Hood, work with me. That's it. That's the spot. What happened? What happened? Oh, it's not the T. Not the T at all. It's just the little joint. How about that? I guess he put in a new piece. splice. Yep, that's what happened. I honestly think these things suck. I might just get some hose clamps. Try to hose clamp it together. Yeah, he put hose clamps on this. I see that now. That's probably why it didn't break. Well, I guess I gotta go see if I got any 3/4 hose clamps. I think possibly the worst part about this is that it destroyed the insulation right here with all that water. So now I've got insulation stalagmites right where I'm working. Got those clamps. Just gonna try that for now. If it fails, I got metal. But that plastic is honestly pretty stout. So I think I just need clamps. Let's see. Yeah. Get it on there. That's great. I just stripped that out immediately. Don't like it. I can do another one over there if I need to. Yeah, that's the crazy part. Is that's how hard it is just to get them together. Don't question it, okay? There we go. Close. Try not to break his other connection there. Nope, need more heat. Got it. Well, heat goes a long way. It's easy to go too tight with a T-handle like this. My theory is that getting it hot enough means when you tighten these clamps, it actually compresses the material instead of just skating around it. That's my theory. I don't know if there's any truth to it, but that side looks different than that side where I didn't heat it. I got that one a little toasty. Oh no, I might have gotten that too toasty. See, it's like melting through. We don't want that. You don't want that. Science has gone too far. How much slack do we have? Running out of slack. Okay, don't do it with metal on there apparently. Heat retention's a thing. Alright, let's see what happens. Let me guess, it's on the one that I overheated. Yep. Of course. After much doing, I got the hose clamps and that piece of hose off. Now, keep this back on. As little heat as possible. Maybe a little bit. No hose clamps this time. Keep it moving. Keep it far, keep it moving. Okay, let's try it. Not quite, not quite. There we go. All right. If it looks like smoke, don't worry, that's just steam from it being hot and everything's covered in the water now. All right. Ooh, that slide back off. Sure did. That lowers my confidence levels. He's back. There you go. There you go. It's got no heat in it. Let's put a little heat in it. Not a lot. Let's clamp down there. It's got water in it now, so the heat really dissipates quick. Oh, this is clamp busted. Alright, that zip tie, or that hose clamp's dead. It's just dead. Let me see if I can get their attention up there. We'll see if that worked. Hey, I found another marble! I got one now too! ZK! I need the other 3/4 hose clamps from in there! The ones on the counter! Roger that! Alright, couldn't have any more hose clamps on it. Had to use the emergency supply. Let's see. I'm gonna be bold enough to move my stuff back so I can grab it later. It worked. That sucked. Real bad. The good news is we have heat. It is working. We've had some bitterly cold nights the past few nights, including down to, I think, 25. It can't keep up, like, to keep the house 68 degrees or whatever when it's 25 out, but it does keep the whole house reasonable, which is remarkably better than it used to be. We used to basically only be able to keep the living room and Bean's bedroom warm enough to be okay before. So that's a remarkable improvement. Everybody's gone now. ZK and Skelly left yesterday. Powers left the night before. The plumbing fix has held so far. Let's hope it stays that way. The bummer is, the job is not exactly done. Right? The main thing that I absolutely need to do is make this shielding box for the ductwork, mostly to keep critters like this out of there. It also does help to keep rainwater off of there and retain a little bit of the heat from it so that we don't lose that heat. And then, yeah, there's just stuff everywhere. There's just tools and chickens. Guess what I'm gonna do first? Clean up all the stuff over by the plumbing side, and then move over to try to finish up the shield, see where we can go from there. Got some of the garbage cleaned up so I can see. So the basic premise is just a sheet metal box that will cover this area. I did the one panel earlier. It's not my best work. Wouldn't say I'm proud of it, but basically we just want to make sure the other side is higher so that it flows when water hits on this, that it flows down this way. Luckily the whole unit tilts this way, so that's pretty much baked in. which is good because this goes pretty much all the way to the top. I now see. I had made a little cardboard template for what to do with the other side, and it looks like one of our remaining sheets is already basically exactly that width. So good job past me for planning that. I legitimately did plan that. I just gotta figure out where all my bends and breaks will be. You know, sometimes you just need a second try at things, and panel 2 I think went much better. That almost doesn't look awful, very nearly. A little bit of interference with the box that was designed here, so it's gonna be angled a bit, which makes my top a little bit harder to make, but only a very little bit. It should be the easiest part. I wish I had a piece of steel that was long enough, but it's gonna have to be 2. It's far from the best thing I've ever done, but it's done. Critter Guard is critter guarding. Honestly, this piece in the top went a lot better until I had to splice in the section, but it's fine. One final big cleanup, clean up the wires and stuff like that, and we'll get a final shot. We're done. Can you see anything in the sun? I don't know, but we're done. It's all done. I finished the box, taped it up, sealed it up, screwed it up. Well, screwed it up in multiple ways. Zip tied the wire, the thermostat wire up. P-trap is done. I think it's 100% completion. Alright, just for a reference of how cold it is right now, the highest temperature I'm seeing on the ground is 17, 18 degrees. Yeah, the low was projected to be 16 last night. The house never dropped below 70 degrees at the thermostat, and it's currently 18 degrees out and the unit's not even running. Alright, it's just kicked on, so it might not show very much right now. We'll see. So yeah, it's significantly cold around this unit, which I think is why they want it further away from the house. But yeah, even in 20-degree temperatures, it's pulling heat out of the air enough to get these coils down. Lowest I see is -15. So yeah, this is for everyone that told me, including HVAC professionals, who told me there's no way a heat pump can heat a house without emergency heat on it. It couldn't be any colder here, basically, and it's working. It's not like the worst scenario. I think when it's raining and it gets ice build up on it, and they kind of struggle the most. But it is on the shady side of the house, which it's supposed to be on the sunny side of the house. And this is about as cold as it ever gets here, so I would say modern heat pumps are pretty amazing. To the person who made this possible, like, gave us this unit, essentially, you're insane. Thank you. No matter how well you're doing, you could have done a lot for yourself there, and you decided to just push all that towards us, and our warm tushies appreciate it. Thank you, obviously, to ZK and Powers. I'm sorry that it definitely took up the entirety of what was also kind of your vacations. I know we all assumed that it would be a big job, but as with anything, it went way bigger than we imagined. Also going to include Bonka on that. Bonka actually arranged to have the babysitter here for the week, Bonka being ZK's wife, so that her daughter and our daughter could have somebody to watch them during the day. Just zero chance we could have gotten this done without that. And hopefully for us, we made a connection there, and we can have some help around here when we can afford it or when it's necessary. So that's really great. Should you, let's strike that. Could you self-install your own AC package unit heat pump? You could. Should you? No. This is not a DIY job. Who knows if we even necessarily did everything right. All I know is we did it more right than it was before. I know the old unit was installed by HVAC professionals because they're the same company that did all of the units around here that failed. And I know that we did better than they did. We probably way overdid it on some stuff, but it's not my place to be like, hey, whoa, slow down, don't do things the right way, when people are going so far out of their way to help. So at least we can take solace in knowing that it was done more right than I even would have done myself, which is a low bar. That concludes HouseFest 2025. We had a long list of about 20 to 30 things that desperately needed to be done around the house. We got 3 of them done. But obviously this one was massive. I can't thank Powers enough for crawling around under the house for days and days and days and doing all that, because it's gnarly down there. This house needs a significant gutting someday to fix a lot of that stuff, but he patched up the ship and will keep us hopefully above the water and hopefully above the frost line. All right, I have like 7 hours of footage. When will this ever see the light of day? I don't know.